Hello everyone, today I'm going to showcase a mod called Marium's Soulslike weaponry. So this mod adds 6 new bosses with their respective boss drops and a bunch of structures and blocks. Let's get right into this. So our first boss is called the Old Champion's Remains, and to find him we're going to need to craft a moonstone compass. So our first step is just mine moonstone in the overworld. It can be found in caves and any part under the surface. So we need exactly 8 moonstone, and we need to get ourselves a compass, which can be crafted by placing a redstone in the middle and a bunch of iron. So place the compass in the middle and surround it with the moonstone. You'll get yourself a moonstone compass. This compass can be used to track down the Old Champion's remains and where he spawns. Now you'll find him in a structure that looks like this. This is where the Old Champion's remains will be found. Now upon killing this boss, he will actually spawn another mini boss called the Frenzied Shade, and he will drop a sword called the Draugr. Now after killing this mini boss, it doesn't end there. It multiplies and spawns 4 other Frenzied Shades that you have to kill. And once you kill the last Frenzied Shade, it will actually be over, and this boss will drop the Essence of Eventide and the Lord Soul. Now to actually summon our next boss, the Returning Knight, we need an Old Moon Altar, and we need to use a Lost Soul on that block. So to actually get the Lost Soul, you need a Soul Sand block, and you need to put it in a furnace and smelt it. As you can see here, it will give you the Lost Soul, which will actually be used for the crafting recipe for the Old Moon Altar. So first off, we need the bones, and we place the Lost Soul in the middle, surrounded by the bones, and we'll get a bunch of iron ingots and put them in each corner. And you'll finally get the Iron Skull, which will be used to craft the Old Moon Altar. Now this is the crafting recipe you're going to use to craft the Old Moon Altar. Now after crafting this, you just plop it down on the ground, and it will emit these blue particle effects. And once you use the Lost Soul on it, it will actually summon the Returning Knight. Now upon defeating this boss, it will actually do this very nice dying animation, and it will drop the Lord Soul, the Arkenstone, the Soul Infused Ingot, and the Nightfall. Now our next boss, called the Fallen Icon, can be summoned the same way, using the Essence of Eventide. Upon defeating this boss for the first time, he actually enters the second phase, and he's called the Harbinger of Moonlight. Now after defeating him for the second time, he finally dies, does this animation, and drops his actual sword, the sword called Moonlight Greatsword, Lord Soul, Essence of Luminescence, and Moonstone. Our next boss is called the Monarch of Chaos, and to actually summon him we need a pedestal and we need a summoning item. So first off, we need 3 polished blackstone, 1 obsidian, and 2 moonstones. So you place them in this order, and you will be able to craft the blackstone pedestal. Now the summoning item we're going to use on the pedestal is called the Shard of Uncertainty, dropped from the Wither boss. Now after defeating this boss, you'll see the dying animation, and it will drop its staff. It's called the Withered Wabbajack, and it will drop the Lord Soul, Crown of Chaos, the Cape of Chaos, and a netherite smithing template. Our next boss, the Decaying King, can be found in structures that look like this in the nether, and can actually be tracked down by using the Moonstone Compass. Inside of the actual structure, you'll find the Decayed King. After finally defeating this boss, it will drop you a Lord Soul, a Darkened Blade, and finally the Withered Demon Heart. Now using the Withered Demon Heart, you can actually resummon the boss by using a Black Stone Pedestal. Our next and final boss is actually a duo called the Stalker and the Night Prowler, and to actually summon them we need to craft a Chaos Orb with a Crown of Chaos, Essence of Luminescence, an actual Arkenstone, and a Withered Demon Heart. With this orb, right-clicking it anywhere will summon our final bosses, the Night Prowler and the Stalker. Now the boss drops for this boss is actually very interesting. Depending on who you kill last will actually drop the boss drops. So if you decide to kill the Night Prowler last, it will drop the Scythe of Forlorn and the Soul Reaper and the Lord Soul. This marks the end of the video. Thank you guys very much for watching this. If you enjoyed, just press the red subscribe button down there, and if you liked the video, don't forget to like, it really helps out. Thank you for watching, see you in the next one.